Hello, welcome to journal entry number 5. It is currently Thursday, December 5th at 1:57 a.m. Yeah, it's pretty late. I think this is the latest one we've done, but I have a lot on my mind. And I also I feel awake. I don't know. Um but yeah, to explain where I am at right now in life, it's currently finals week. Basically, it's the week before finals week, but this is like when all of my finals are because they're all essays and presentations, so have to do it now. And next week I actually will have nothing as long as I turn my final essay in early, and then I can just work. I can deliver pizzas in these pants. That's why these pants are in a lot of these, because I got off work. um but yeah, so that is where I'm at right now. It's literally felt like a joke, like how much I have as far as finals. I've never had this much. And this is my second to last semester of college. And it's like I had a paper for every single class. One of them was 10 pages, the rest were like 4 to 6 pages. And then I had 3 presentations. 2 of them were group projects, and one of them was an individual presentation that lasted at least 20 minutes. It ended up lasting 32 minutes because like the questions at the end lasted a long time. Um, but that's all over, and I just have 2 more that are both, I'm pretty sure they're both 4 pages. So it should be a breeze from here. Um, but yeah, so I felt exhausted, and let me tell you what, to my knowledge, from what I remember, the last time I missed a class was in 3rd grade. And I'm a senior in college right now. So that's a lot of classes that I've never missed. I've had perfect attendance for almost my whole life. And then, which I'm going to justify it after this to say I still have perfect attendance. But yesterday was the busiest day. Like, I felt like I did more work yesterday alone than I have in total throughout the rest of the semester. And it was just like constant. If I had a second of free time, I was writing or I was preparing a presentation or like whatnot. It was insane. And then it was like, uh, I had to, well, no, I finished. I finished them all. And by the time I finished, it was like 11 p.m. So nothing was like on the wire, but like it was still like a lot. And I went to bed. And when I went to bed, I was like, man, I'm doing so good. I just have, at that point, 3 papers left. I did another one today. I had 3 papers left, the soonest one being due midnight the next day. So, like, I'm just gonna sleep in. Like, I have nothing else apart from these 3 papers in school, like, at all. So, I'm just gonna sleep. And, well, I also today had work from 3 to 9. But so I was like, as long as I wake up by 12, by noon. So I was just sleeping, and I slept like 12 hours. And then when I woke up, I received a text from Abby, who is not in my Wednesday class, but she like knows the professor well and whatnot. And she said, "Boy, comma, were you not in class? Question mark." And my heart, well, at first I was like, what class? I did not have classes today. And then like I was heavily thinking about it. I was like, I have nothing today. Like all I had today was work. And then I like realized that this entire semester I've had a once a week Wednesday class at 10 a.m. And then, but I didn't, wait, I didn't just realize it. I looked at my emails, and I got the Outlook email that I had an absence in a class, and I was like, what? And then it all came to me. And then I literally laid in bed for 2 hours because of how sad I was. Because like your perfect attendance record from 3rd grade got ruined by a Wednesday class in finals week. So it's the last class of the semester. What? And then I texted somebody from the class and it was nothing important. Like, why did we even have class during finals week? And I think in my brain, that's what it was. Like, the rest of my classes, I already had the final class. Like, we're not meeting on Thursday, which is now, like, today, tomorrow. So I was like, I thought all of my class periods were over, but no, they were not. So my justification is, 1, I have more credits than you need to graduate with a bachelor's degree without that class. I'm already over 120 credits. 2, the class isn't even real. Like, it is, but it's like a checkup for the internship that I did during the summer. So, like, I haven't been doing that in a while. Like, a hot second have I gone to this internship. And so the class is literally like I'm pretending like I'm doing the internship now throughout the semester. A little silly, I think. So, like, why did I even have to go to every class anyway? So, overall, it's a joke. I still have perfect attendance. Okay. And it's fine because next semester I will have to miss a whole week of classes because I'm going to Honduras to work in an orphanage or like see how an orphanage runs. That's like self-sustaining and everything. Sounds really cool, but I'll have to miss a week of class. And that was supposed to be my first time ever missing class. And you know what? It still will be. I made it to December of my final year of school without missing a class since 3rd grade. That's how I'm going to phrase it, because that is facts. Because this happened on December 4th. Okay? Anyway, that has nothing to do with what I want to talk about. My little rant just lasted 7 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, future me. I'm sorry, Abby, watching this now. I'm sorry, Andrea, whoever else is watching this. I don't know who all watches these. Joey, are you watching this? I just name dropped all of you. All of you. Anyhow, yeah. So, I have been emotionally distressed. And I know this was the same concept of my last journal entry, but this one's of a different thing. This one is like my entire life, what has caused me this distress. You know what I mean? And it's literally okay, so let me give some context. My life, I have a very abstract brain, right? Like, everything I do, everything I look at, everything about how God made me is abstract. It's artistic. It's just like, it's not a mundane way of viewing things. And with that comes, like, every form of art I'm interested in. Like, I love to write. I have an entire play that I've written that has not been published yet. I will talk about it once it's published because I'm really excited that one day it will be, because I think it will. I write poems all the time. Oh, okay, wait, I'm going to get to that one because that has to be last because that's what it's about. I paint. I like to paint sometimes. I don't paint all the time, but I do love to paint when I paint. I used to draw a lot more often. I haven't drawn with a pencil in like a long time. I tried digital art for a little bit. That interests me. And like, can you hear that plane? I don't think you're supposed to hear that plane. You might be able to hear that plane. Anyhow, spoken word. I love spoken word. But you know what else I do? I write song lyrics. I've written song lyrics for many, many years now. Like, I was like, technically my first song I ever wrote, I think I was in 1st grade. That I remember. It's called Peanut Butter Jelly, Butterflies Fly Away. That's what it's called. And then later I wrote a song about going to Costco in middle school. And then I remember in 9th grade, I really started to like write a lot. And like, it started out with I wrote like a Romeo and Juliet song, and it's called Good Golly Gee Going Great, Oh Juliet Don't Leave. It's a long title. I really like it still. And like Black Voids and Painkillers is one I really like, and there's just so many. There's so many of that time, and there's like a lot of really bad ones, and there's some that I still think are good, and I really like. And if I ever got to somehow in some form release these lyrics, I would still want to release them. I might edit them a little bit, but I would want to release them. And but going back even to elementary school, I loved singing and the idea of singing, and like Toby Mac, I loved Toby Mac, and I wanted to sing his songs, and I sang at a talent show. It wasn't good. And like it's just like my whole life has been like this like burning desire to sing and to just be a part of that world. And like it's something I know God has placed on my heart. And I think it's literally like the only thing with God that actually confuses me. Like God has never really confused me. I'm saying that lightly because I know like God is confusing. But it's like a straight up like, God, I don't know why you did this type thing. Because everything else I found like something to say. But this is like, God has placed this interest on my heart for my whole life. And like especially the last like 6 years. Not like 8 years. Like especially the last 8 years. And it's like, why? Because there's just this block. Like, for clarification, I'm not good at singing. I can't hit notes. I don't know when somebody's on pitch or off pitch. I can't play any instruments. I've tried many ones. I've tried violin was my first one. And then I tried piano, and then I tried guitar and ukulele. And like I could kind of play piano for a little bit, but I could only play like the right hand. I couldn't play the chords at the same time. But I forgot how to do that by now. And I can play G on guitar, but I can't do a rhythmatic strum. And just like rhythm, I'm really bad at rhythm. I can't keep a clap pattern even. And like I've gotten a little bit better, but I still like am not good at it. And it's just so confusing because it's like a life that I've always wanted to be a part of. And it's like I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to be a part of it. And I just don't understand. I don't understand. And I think like one day I might, but right now I don't. Because like with every other aspect of my artistic mind, I know how it can be used. And like that's a whole nother thing of like, it's not my main thing that I'm pursuing, because I'm pursuing nonprofit work. I'm pursuing how to help kids that have nobody. And like through that, as I'm raising children, I'm going to teach them what I know. I'm going to teach them art and writing and how to express who you are. And like it seems like the best I can do is write poems about how bad I am at singing. Like I can express myself in that. And I know how to. But I don't know, like I've had singing lessons for 7 months. And I've had different people try to teach me different things about my singing and different instruments and whatnot. And it's just like, it goes down to, is this a lack of my ambition, or is this a lack of my capability? Like, I know that singing can be built up. I've been building it up. I sing every single day with the intent of getting better. I hum to different songs. And like, It's just like the progress has not been shown at all. And like I still write lyrics and I still try to like sing them, but it's like I can't play instruments. So I can't like bring this song to somebody and be like, this is my song. I can be like, these are words I wrote. I know how they should sound in my head, but I can't tell you because to do that I would have to sing notes. And I can't do that for you. I can't sing notes. Like, what? Do you understand the frustration? I feel like this whole time, this has just been a rant of fury for 15 minutes. And like, why is there bird poop over here? There's bird poop all over this wood. Birds! Oh my gosh. Just kidding. I think bird poop is beautiful. Like I do. I think it's beautiful. Anyhow, I just, it's hard. It's hard because anyhow, something that like was bringing this up is it's when my passions intertwine. Okay, I don't even know where to start in my explanation. I'll start here. I have been wondering for like the past month what it would be like if I had a little brother. Because I'm the youngest and I've never had a little sibling. And I wonder what it would be like. Like, especially because growing up I always wanted a little sister. But now in life, I think it'd be really awesome to have a little brother. I hope you cannot hear that. That's really funny. I just burped. But I was like, when my little brother like come sleep in my dorm room and like spend time with me in Nashville and like talk to my other friends and like I feel like my life would almost revolve around a little sibling. Like it would just be so awesome to grow alongside a little sibling. And maybe this is said out of ignorance because I've never experienced it. But I just think it would be so awesome. It would be so awesome. And in this thought process, I recently discovered this Instagram singer that he is actually still in high school. He's a senior in high school. I like stalked him. Sounds weird, but like just like his reels. He's pretty popular, so it's not that weird. He has a public account. And he hasn't actually released any music yet. Hear this statement right now. Because if he becomes popular, I called it because I think he's going to go places. I don't know how to say his name, though. Radek McCall, I think. He's going places. He is going places. But he was sitting on this bed, and he has his little sister next to him, like, way younger. And he, like, is laughing, and he says, they don't even know that we're recording holding up the camera with a paper towel roll right now. And his sister like giggles and then he giggles too. And then he starts playing guitar and they sing Strawberry Wine by Noah Kahan. And like they're taking turns, one line and then the next line is the other. And it's such a beautiful video because it's just that girl, the way she's looking at her older brother is like so beautiful. And like I know he's a good brother, just, like, from watching that. Like, she couldn't fake the way she was looking at him, the way that she looks up to him. And, like, as long as he honors that and he is a good older brother, I think that is so awesome. Anyway, so that's, like, intertwining my things, because, like, also, like, my whole future is revolved around raising children. And, like, I've always said that since I was, like, before I could remember. Is that I knew I was going to raise children in the future. That's like, I know. And like, I was like, I can never sing like that with my kids. And that made me really sad. Because I can't play guitar. I'm learning, I guess. And maybe I can learn to play basic guitar enough to do that. But then like, even if I can't sing like that. It's like, it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating that I cannot sing. I can't even sing like basic stuff. Like I don't know if you understand. Like the most basic song you can think of, I cannot sing it even okay. I can't. And like I'm only saying it so harshly because I've been trying for the same goal for forever. Cannonballing all over the place. And like, oh, it's literally so. And when I'm saying this, like, no, like, life is good. Life is okay. And I'm still excited for my future. And I am gonna love whatever time I have with my kids. And like, whatnot. Everything's good. And I don't know why I'm finding such frustration in this. Because it's just like, it's minor. It's like, it's not. Nothing about my life quality is worse because I can't sing. It's just like, mental state is sad because of it. And like, I've always pictured myself like performing on stage and like I want to do like these artistic performances. And like, if I can't do the singing part, I can't do the rest. Like, are you kidding me? So the world will never see the performer that I dream to be. But it's okay. And I'm walking around this street. I literally think, I don't know what to think. Because that's like my only daily prayer. Like every single day, I ask for a better singing voice. Like, I've never like prayed for something that's the same thing every day. Like, I've gone back to stuff. Like, I pray. I talk to God. I was talking to God right before recording this. I feel like I'm talking to him through what I'm saying now, and I will talk to him after. But it's like the only constant thing like is singing. Because I've always been drawn to it. I love singing, and I love people, like hearing people sing, and it's like it brings such a smile to my face to observe someone singing, to use their talents that God has given them, and like, I just always thought by now in life I would like be decent. I really did. I really did. And maybe 5 years from now. But I feel like by saying that, I'm just gonna be disappointed in 5 years. You know what I mean? Like, because 5 years ago, me just assumed naturally that there would be a steady improvement to now. And it just didn't happen. Anyways, right as soon. Oh my gosh, I've never gone this long on a journal. And this this is the only journal that's not like a deep question and talking about it. It's like, let me tell you why I'm upset. And let me tell you now. But it's literally I'm there's just so much to talk about. And I'll probably talk about it in more journals. And like, I don't know. Even like right now I feel good. I don't feel like angry. I just like I feel like life is good. I feel the sense of joy of like life is good and will continue to be good because God is good and God is faithful and God is God. Yep. Yes. Okay. I really appreciate you listening, and we will address this later on. By the way, my hair is going through a phase right now. I had a hat on all day, so like It's a little bit not exactly what I want. Slightly moldy, probably. We're working on it. We're gonna get good. We're gonna get good hair eventually. Okay, so I really appreciate all of you listening. I've been getting like 20 views on each video, and that's pretty cool. I have not watched them yet. I watched the first one. For the rest, I want to wait at least a couple months. Maybe a year. Maybe. And then I think it'll be cool to rewatch them. And maybe in 10 years, I can rewatch it. Like, right now watching this, I think this one's going to be cool to watch. Anyhow, I was trying the middle part. I don't know. The middle part looks the best when I had long hair. Now I don't know. Oh, you see my bald spot. Okay, that's enough for this time. Okay, stay fresh, me and future people that are watching this. Bye. It's cold. It's cold. It snowed yesterday. It snowed, and it stuck to cars, and I ate some. Okay, bye.